No way. No way.
Yeah, mama, I'm a living legend. Mama, I'm a living legend. Mama, I'm a living legend. Shoot your shot, the ball don't lie. You never ever make it if you never ever try.
Hey, welcome back to another video. My name is Robertini De'Source, and I make beats, but I also happen to like anime, and I'm back with more of the Hunter x Hunter reactions. I'm so excited because last time that I left off, it was episode 131, and that episode was crazy. So I'm very curious to know what happens next, but if you want to see the rest of my episode reactions, you can hit the links in the description and head on over to Patreon because I'm already caught up with the series. But either or, I cannot wait for you guys to see these next episode reactions. I'm going to give you guys 3 episodes. So we got 132, 133, and 134 coming right up. And before we begin, if you like this kind of content, definitely go hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when I drop a video every week. So, without further ado, y'all, let's get into it. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is about to be... Oh my god, yeah. He doesn't care. Yo. I'm still in shock. Gon is as strong as this guy now, in that form. That's wild.
Maybe it's previous form. We two didn't get to see him at this form yet.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh. Wow, that aura is wild.
まさに閃光と等しい速度でメグエムの円が宮殿の周囲を発動しなければと思う間もなくメレオロンが倒された。
Oh, they just knocked him out. Okay. They just knocked him out. They didn't kill him, right? Wow. What a... This guy's coming up with everything. Oh man, this guy not giving up at all. Oh. I had a feeling. Yeah. Interesting. How did Killua survive that explosion?
Godspeed, baby. I don't know.
Yeah, but that end was ridiculous. It was like... Yeah. Dilemma. Well. The decision has been made. Makes sense. Oh, Bizef's room is still available. That's right. Bizef's room is still available. How about that? That could work. Could. I don't know how well, though, obviously. Only time will tell. Oh, no. Contest. That's a triggering word. That's a triggering word. Of course it. Yep. I mean, the music, yeah. That's a triggering word. Woo! Alright, y'all. That was episode 132. We made it to the end of these 4 episodes for this week. I hope you guys really enjoyed them, of course. Really interesting episode, obviously, because once again, Shia Poof, Yuppie, they're doing everything in their power to avoid the inevitable encounter with, or I want to say inevitable, but the encounter with Komugi, any way of some sort. We also learned that it's not just images, but it can also be certain words that can trigger his the king's memory. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that all turns out. I love the fact that they came up with this game to kind of slow things down. Knuckle and Melarayon, they're screwed. I hope they don't die because the way this is going, oh man, this is gonna be crazy, man. But to me, the most interesting thing is the fact that obviously the Royal Guard does not know that P2 is dead, so that's going to change things a lot. And then, of course, obviously, going to kill her alive. I don't know how, but I'm just glad that they're alive because, yo, like I said before, if they killed them off, that would have been insane. That would have been really interesting, but it would have been insane. So I just wonder where that's going to lead to. But, of course, I will find out next week when I bring more Hunter x Hunter reactions for you guys. So, once again, thank you guys for sticking with me. I hope you guys enjoyed those sets of reaction. And I appreciate you guys for being here. And, of course, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to my cousin. Once again, I know you can't see him, but Big Daddy No More, thank you for joining me on these.
Oh, thank you too.
Yeah.
Great episode.
Yeah, so he doesn't come in all the time, but every once in a while, you know, I watch these and he just decides to kind of just see how I do these reactions pretty much. So he puts his insight just a little bit though. All right, deadline X2X live. Whew. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. Oh, that's a good point. That's actually a really good point. Now, I think Palm's ability is going to come in handy, right? She has to touch him, though, first, right? Psychohol. That's his real name? Oh, shiznit. They were buddies. Damn. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Dang, he's hitting all of the nerves that he needs to hit. That's so impressive. Dang, Ikalago, you're a gangster right now. I'm loving it. That's, yo. Yo. That was tough. That was really tough. That was cool. Now what's Wolfen gonna do about it? That's why Ikalago was like, nah, I got this. That was smart. Wow. Impressive, man. He's gonna be wild. Can Wolfen pull this off? Oh, shit. I love how they're showing the perspective of the fact that, you know, of them looking for Pito. No. No, he's not. No. 5 seconds to answer. Oh. Oh. Yo. Man, Netero was this close, man. Contest is a trigger word. Contest is a trigger word. Come on now. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dang. Wow, he's also bleeding from his nose? That's interesting to me. Of course it would go to poof. That music cue. That was a cool transition. Dang. No way. No way. No way. That can't be right. You mean to tell me out of all the that's crazy. That's what it was. Yo, it's just crazy. I cannot believe this. I cannot. Ah, that's a good point. Yeah. Crazy. That's crazy. Oh man, guys, this is crazy. Until the king dies. Wow. Within the next few hours. But where's she getting this deduction from? What does she see that we don't? Who's gonna kill the king? Poof. Sorry, buddy, once again. Dang, this guy has legitimate fear. Huh. Dang. Damn. What a juicy episode. That was episode 133 of Hunter x Hunter. Man, craziness. First of all, the biggest shocker. I cannot believe this. We all saw what was been happening with Yuppie this entire time. Nobody could take care of Yuppie. And Welfin, out of all of the characters in this arc, or in this part of the arc, who could actually kill Yuppie, it was Welfin. Yo, that is insane. I did not expect that at all. Yo. Oh my god. That attack that Welfin did must have been absolutely insane. But also, I know that obviously Yuppie was much weaker. That I will say that. He was definitely much weaker, as well as Poof, obviously. Given the fact that they gave themselves to the Merum. But holy crap. I cannot believe that. I want to know what those questions he asked, though, man. So, hopefully they do a little flashback so we can maybe see some of those other questions that Welfin asked. Because I think that would be really cool. Yo. And all that happened because of Ikalago. Ikalago, low-key, is a gangster / low-key an MVP right now. Because he's doing things in the background that no one really knows. And he's out there making his moves and doing what he needs to do. So he is putting in that work. Shout out to Ikalago, for real. And then it's just obviously the memories are being triggered ever so slowly. I like I said before, I love the fact that we are seeing the perspective of these ants, not knowing what we are as the viewer already knows, right? P2 completely is wrecked right now. Yuppie's gone at this point. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. And the king is slowly getting his memory back. It's almost a matter of time. It's almost a matter of time. Now, the whole concept of hiding Komugi, I thought that's pretty brilliant, because that is another weakness of, and obviously the distance limitation, but also the fact that from what they were saying, if they get covered, then technically the end can't detect them. That's pretty interesting. So I wonder how that's gonna work out, man. Whatever plan that Palm has, whatever kind of mindset or whatever kind of thinking that she has in terms of how the king is gonna die, I'm very, very curious to know, because I don't know. I'm kind of wondering what can she see that we don't. That she saw something that we haven't seen yet. You know what I mean? But everything that she was saying is absolutely correct, man. At the end of the day, it's hard. It's like you're trying to do what you can to win, but at the same time, how far do you need to go, right? And that's really the question, is whether it's on the Chimera ant side, whether it's on the human side. So I think that's really interesting. But yeah, very cool episode. I can't wait to see Gon and Killua again, just because I'm wondering what they're up to now. Like, I mean, Gon basically is done. I mean, we don't even know. This is another thing. I don't even know if Gon has his Nen, right? Because technically, that, transformation that he did, he was prepared to never use Nen again. So I wonder how that's going to work out. But I guess I'll find out as I continue along. So, without further ado, y'all, let's hop into the next episode. Oh, are they showing the parallel of like warfare and humans and how humans can be? This soundtrack is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, you've heard me say this 1,000 times already. This is just a music lover's dream right now. Just listening to this, it goes so well with this scene. Ugh, amazing. That's my favorite part about this anime, actually. The music, by far. More music analysis is definitely coming soon, by the way. Ugh. That French horn just... This is actually really interesting. Oh, man. I get it, though. It makes sense. That's what... Oh! Oh! Snap! How... Wow. Now I realize why they showed this. Yes. Obviously, this parallel of just the human race. But holy crap, Netero is a gangster for this. This is exactly what I'm thinking here. Oh. Oh, so will the king... Oh, will he die like that too? We're about to find out, obviously. Here's going to be my thought before we continue. They obviously referenced the flower because Netero did that explosion, right? And obviously the king was reborn. But actually, yeah, let me backtrack. Obviously Netero has the did the bomb, right? He died, yes. But the flower bomb is exactly the same as what they were describing. So now the poison that they were talking about here is starting to affect those within the area. That means that Poof is starting, possibly maybe feeling the effects now. But if Poof is feeling the effects, will the king also start to feel the effects? But he was reborn, so I don't know if that's going to be the case. But here's another problem. What about everybody else? Are they all going to feel the effects? Is Igalago going to feel the effects? Is Palm going to feel the effects? Is that why Palm was saying we are all so cruel? Wow. So I think Palm is prepared to like die. Like I think she's realizing that everybody's about to die. This is just my guess. All right. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into this because I'm very curious to know how this is gonna go. Holy crap! What an interesting perspective here. But either or, let's go. So he obviously didn't tell him, which is interesting because that was another question I had. What is he about to do? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. This guy. Oh my god. That makes sense. That makes sense. Wow. Okay, I was gonna say there was no way that Welfin. I mean, listen, no disrespect to him, but there was no way that Welfin could beat UP like that. Okay, this makes so much. Wow, this flop. Wow. Oh man, this is so impressive right now. This is so freaking impressive. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. Oh. Oh snap. What? Bro. Yeah. Hold on. This guy became reborn is like 10,000 times stronger than he was before. This is crazy. Bruh. Sis. Whatever. Alright, let's go. That's crazy. Wow, that's right. Because Poof has that. I'm sorry for pausing again, but yo, this is crazy. Oh man, he's still 10 times stronger. This guy is insanely powerful. Lie and you will regret it. Oh. This is so intense. Why would you say that? Were you gonna say that to him? You're gonna say that to him? Come on. He's about to get that bitch slap again. Excuse my language. This guy, Welpin's in the middle of this. Yo. Yo, this is so intense right now. I don't even know what else to. Oh my god. Intensity to the max right now. Oh my gosh. This is insane. This is like beyond insane. Interesting. He's so afraid that he's willing to die for his loyalty. That's really... Wow. He didn't do it! Huh. Huh. Oh, snap. 1 second later. Oh boy. You know how this anime time happens. Alright. It's been a second already. Oh. What? What is going on? Ah. And that... Wait a second. It's... tough. I like that. I like that animation there. Dang. That word is gonna save... Well, I don't know. Let me not predict. But... You knew this was coming. I did not think Welfin would be the one to say that, though. This is crazy. This is really, really crazy. Damn. Poof. About to be mad, but he about to die. And the king's about to be all messed up in the head. I know. Oh my god. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
かつてメテロは王は人とアリとの間で揺れているとカンパした。だが今や
Wow. That was episode, what was that? Episode 134 of Hunter x Hunter. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna give another clap. This is one of those, another episodes that was just, wow. I was so, once again, this was just like a couple of these episodes before. I was so in tune with that episode, man. I was just... Oh, man. Okay. There's a lot to take in here. That was so intense. Right when we thought, or right when I thought that the king was going to do his damage, he doesn't do it. It's so crazy how just a little bit of a piece of information can completely change the course and an outcome of a situation. Isn't that so crazy? All he wanted was answers to his question. What was the secret? Literally, just a person's name. Just an individual's name. That's how important Komugi is to the king. You know, first of all, it shows you how important bonds are in this life and in general, right? When you have a connection with someone, when you have a bond with someone, when you have something that, you know, you have a strong relationship, and it could be any type of relationship. Obviously, in this case, the king has this interesting relationship with Komugi in the sense that she is the only person that has brought him to a place where he felt like, where he could understand the value of those who are fragile, kind of, right? So just to see that come to fruition was really interesting to me. And when I say fruition, just the entire exchange, right? I mean, we all saw Komugi being hidden, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, she's covered so she can't see. So technically, he still does not know where she technically is. However, because of how powerful his N is, he can feel the emotions and the resolve of everybody around him, which basically gave things away. So I think that's so interesting. And then just the exchange with Welfin and the exchange with Poof, right? And you just have all three of them, these just internal conversation and conflicts. Poof finally admitted, you know what, I'm not I'm going to do exactly what I was meant to do, and that's be a royal guard. I am a royal guard, and my job is to make sure that the king will be above all creatures. I don't care what it is. That's Poof's resolve, and he knows that Komugi is in the way of him doing that. On the other hand, Welfin has his own resolve, obviously, trying to kill the king because Gyro is important to him. With all this stuff, the king is feeling their emotions and is just like, okay. And just the fact that one answer to his question has made him completely, I won't even say change, but has made him completely like, I won't even say level-headed. I don't even know what's the right way to explain this, but it's like, I really thought the king was about to go buck wild, but he didn't. He calmed down. He was like, you know what? I'm good, because what I wanted was exactly what I got. And now I'm going to go find exactly what you guys were trying not to tell me. He could have gone off and killed Welfin. He could have gone off and killed Poof for everything that they were trying to do. But you know what? He didn't. He was like, no, I just want to see Komugi. That's all I care about. I don't care about... He literally does not care about anything else. He just cares about Komugi. That's so powerful, man. And even at this end, he literally is telling Welfin, look, I hope you find Gyro. I hope you can live as a human being. From a character who is supposed to be portrayed as this pure, evil, chimera ant. And now here he is, saying all of these sentimental things. He goes to Poof and he's like, you know what? You were trying to stop me. I don't care. Just go find P2. And that's it. Unbelievable. Wow. This is really interesting. And just the change in the dynamic of this character is definitely really, really interesting. Just the character development, the way that he's developed, and the way that they kind of keep switching him back and forth, right? We always get this sense that, okay, he's going to be this pure evil character, but then at the end of the day, he's not. But the key thing here, once again, is Komugi. I thought that was so interesting. So, once again, kudos, because that was just a well-written, well-done episode, in my opinion. Very curious to know what you guys think about this too, because, you know, do you think that this, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but do you guys think that this switch of, like, the switch that's going on with Meruem makes sense to you guys? Like, you know what I mean? Because it's almost like 1 minute he's like, okay, I'm out to punish you. And then another minute he's like, no, I'm not. Which could potentially be frustrating for the viewer in a way, which I can also understand that. But let's just have a discussion. We're not here to argue or anything. I'm just very curious to know what you guys think. You know what I mean? So I definitely would love to know, and I look forward to showing more. So of course, definitely stay tuned, as we are going to head over to the next set of episodes. They will be in the next post. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the first half of these reactions. All right? So stay tuned for the next 2 episodes.